Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd. So it's my friends over at yarnspirations.com. Today we are going to do a bath poof. You could call it a loofah as well. And it's just an indication. It's only 4 rounds that actually are done. And this is what it will look like. And you will have a strand so that you can hide. You're going to want to use your cotton yarn only. 100% cotton is the only thing that you should be using. Anything with animal blend or acrylic is not going to work for the bath. You need this material to have itself dry out, and you can wash it and etc. So without further ado, this is 4 rounds, and I'm gonna get you started on the premise, because once you understand how to do this, it can just be really quite simple. So let's pull it apart and let's look at the interior. So by pulling it apart, you can see the interior ring that we're gonna start with, and then you just continually add 3 double crochet to each stitch, and there's 4 rounds. You do that, you're gonna need 2 balls of your Lily Sugar and Cream, just like you see here. So Lily Sugar and Cream, 2 balls. So what's gonna happen is that we're gonna start ourselves off, and we're gonna get ourselves into the chain right away. You can see I have it woven in my ends, but if you look at it from this perspective, all it is, it's a massive ring, and you keep circling around adding 3 double crochets to each stitch, and then it just multiplies. So by the end of it, you have 675 double crochets in this small circle. So without further ado, let's grab our 5.5mm size I crochet hook, and once you give it a good shake, it'll go back into the loofah format just like you see. So make sure you use cotton yarn as I've stated. So let's begin working on this project. So let's begin by creating a slip knot, and we are going to start off immediately into the middle of your loofah. You're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and simply what I want you to do is insert your hook into the beginning chain all the way back in the beginning, and yarning over, pulling it through and through, but you're not done. So what you want to do at this point, you want to create the handle that is gonna, so that you can hang your loofah to dry, and I want you to chain 40. So I'm not gonna hold you with 40, so just do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go all the way to 40. Put me on hold right now. So now that I have my 40 done, what I want to do is come back into the beginning where I started my chaining of 40, and I want you to yarning over, pulling it through and through, and then that will complete then the first section to get ourselves started. So your handle is now officially on your loofah before you even begin. So let's move on to round number 1. Chain 1, and in this little small ring I want you to place a total of 25 single crochets. It's gonna get tight, guys, so let's just pay attention and watch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start, and we're gonna count together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can see that we're running out of space, but because you're going around the ring, just pull on it and tighten it. So we have 10 already. So keep pulling to make it tight. So then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, only 5 more to go, making it nice and tight. So 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Once you get your 25 in, I want you to slip stitch to the top of the first single crochet that you had started with. We're now going to start going in rotations. So now we're gonna do 3 rotations. They're each the same. I'm only gonna show it to you one time because it's all the same. You're going to chain up 3, which does not count as any stitch. And in the first one you want to place 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And once your 3 is in there, you move to the next one, and then plus in 3 there. So 1, 2, and 3. So you apply 3 double crochets to each one of these 25 single crochets, and when you get back around, you're going to slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet, not the chain 3. You chain up 3 again, and then double crochet. That doesn't count as anything, so then you double crochet 3 more times in every stitch going around. You're gonna come back around 1 more time, slip stitch it, and then chain up 3, doesn't count as a stitch, and then 3 double crochets in it. And what that's gonna do is that it's gonna start getting really kind of, in the first round it's gonna get all really wavy on you, and as you add more stitches to it, it expands because there's too many stitches going in one section, so then you end up with a big loofah just like so. So this is a really neat idea, and at the end just you'll have your strand, and you just weave in your loose ends, and it's good to go. And then you can gift it, you can use it, and etc. Just make sure that after use that you do hang to dry in a space that will dry, and you would be good to go. So this makes for a great gift, and you can see it's a pretty fair size. So that would be how you would do a bath loofah. It's really quite simple, almost beginner level project.